I've always loved climbing, ever since I was wee. The natural progression when I was younger seemed to be walls, trees, then hills. But unfortunately, at 20 years old, I haven't seemed to get much further than that. About 2 years ago, I discovered my now favourite author, John Krakauer. Found him through the film Into the Wild, which was adapted from his book. It's fair to say once I got my hands on that book, I was blown away. Apart from the obviously incredible story of Chris McCandless, one thing that really stuck with me after reading that book was the way that John talked about climbing. But John didn't talk about climbing walls or trees nor hills. John climbed mountains. So when I picked up his book Into Thin Air after reading Into the Wild, I was all in. I couldn't get enough. I wanted to climb like John, write like John, live like John. I wanted to be John Krakauer. There was one problem. At 10 years old, John summited Mount Rainier, 14,411 feet. When I was 10, I summited the beginner's route at Kendall Wall, 25 feet. We are not the same. So maybe I'm no John Krakauer, but that shouldn't have stopped me from climbing something a wee bit bigger than hills. Munros. A Munro is defined as a Scottish mountain with an elevation of more than 3,000 feet. There are 282 in Scotland, the biggest being Ben Nevis next to Fort William, and the smallest being Ben Vane, located at the tail end of Loch Lomond. The name comes from Sir Hugh Thomas Munro, who in 1891 was the first person to document a list of Scottish mountains over 3,000 feet. So, which one first? It needs to be close to where I'm living, easily accessible and not too overly ambitious, as it is my first month. Say hello to Ben Wyvis. At 3,432 feet, it's just a slight jump up from that Kendall Wall summit. It is believed that this Munro's name comes from the Gaelic Bain Wyvis, meaning mountain of terror. The stage is set and the route is planned. There's only one thing left to do. Strap on my gear and head for the summit.
Extreme situations require extreme measures.
Return of the big sound down to get tribal. Original rude boy roughneck revival.
Step after step, view after view, break after break, I finally reached the summit. Unfortunately, the clouds had blocked any great views I had anticipated, although it did not bother me, because when I was sitting there reflecting on my journey and looking towards the descent, I couldn't help but think, this is what John must feel like when he climbs. Knowing that, and that my 18-year-old self would be proud of his first Munro, well, that was good enough for me.
That's why we have a pure food law. In everything we find a flaw. Even love, oh loveless love. Oh love, oh love, oh loveless love. We set our hearts on golden snow, with dreamless dreams and schemeless schemes, how we wrecked our love boats on the shore. We, yes, oh, yes, by